How's it going, and welcome to a new video. Today's video is more of a catch-up, more than anything else, and an admission of inability to vlog. Now, what I mean by that is that I haven't released a vlog-based video for some time. I have released videos, and they were scheduled to release various different ones, short films, promotional videos. They all came out and they were greatly received, so thank you very much if you watched, commented and liked them. I'm very happy that that all happened. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank Simon and the team at Explore, Discover, Shoot for allowing me to do the promotional video of the West Highlands in Scotland from the air, which was great, and again gratefully received. Always nice to collaborate with other people in that kind of environment. I'd also like to say thanks to Ashley, who runs a flower company, Flower Girl by Ashley, or is it Ashley the Flower Girl? Well, this is awkward. She was the one I did the video for, the sort of wedding mock-up with Emma and Niall that I released also. And other than that, I released my teaser for Unearthed, which is my documentary series I'm putting together for next year, and my small documentary about why we wear a poppy. And that was more of a personal thing. It was just one of those things that I felt like I had to do as a veteran myself. Today's video is, like I said, an admission of my inability to do vlogs. And what I mean by that is that over the course of the time that I was releasing all these short films and produced content that I was doing, I was actually out in the field working, doing other productions. When I'm out and about, I quite like to make a video about what it is that I'm doing. Because it will probably, well, one, it's an opportunity for me to continue to practice my craft. It always needs work, but it's more the vlogging style, how I come across, how I explain things and that kind of thing. So I was recently doing a shoot that saw me in Loch Lomond, and it saw me shooting in sub-zero temperatures. And I thought it'd be a great idea to do a video about operating aerial equipment in sub-zero conditions. The idea was there, the idea was started, but it was not completed. I feel bad about that. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to show, at least ascertain, that I shouldn't be so hard on myself, because at the end of the day this is not my primary source of income, this is merely a hobby. Creating and being a content producer is important. It is more important if I'm earning money from it, because indeed the roof that is currently over my head and the food that my children and my wife eat are actually more important. So there's a fine balance there. But still, I still want to be able to exercise my right to enjoy myself and maybe just catalogue what I'm doing as I continue down this roller coaster of life. So yes, my video didn't happen. I had another opportunity further on in the week of that week to do the exact same thing, and lo and behold, the exact same thing happened again, whereas I was too busy to fanny about talking about sub-zero conditions and aerial equipment, which is a kind of hard sell. I do feel it is important that people understand what it's like to operate this equipment in that kind of environment. But I also believe strongly in health and safety, and that if I'm distracted while talking to camera about something that's potentially hazardous to people's health and safety, I'm not consciously following the risk assessment of the health and safety guidelines I put together for that job. So it's a kind of bit of a paradox there, if you will. But that's just life. And that's what inspired me to come up with these life and its rules. Oh, shit happens, doesn't it? The other reason for the video is that I found time now, albeit I've done 7 videos prior to this one and sacked them all because they were rubbish. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to Ayrshire. Welcome to the shores of Loch Lomond. Welcome to the video. Welcome to the new video. I realise now I haven't gone with the traditional, how's it going? Start that again. How's it going? Welcome to Edinburgh.
How's it going? Welcome to Glasgow. Welcome to Fife.
I'm at that stage now where my work starts to slow down at this time of year. We're in December now. We are cruising headlong into the festivities of Christmas and the likes. So work tends to drop off a little bit. But that's only practical work out in the field. At home, I've still got a lot of stuff I need to do. I need to do all my renewals for insurances, and I need to do drone checks, equipment, camera checks, all that kind of stuff. That I sort out my portfolio, my CV, my website, my show reels, pushing all my 2019 footage into the storage that I keep from 2018, 2017, 2016 and the likes. And do all my labelling and all that kind of stuff. Jobs around the house that need to get done. I also need to fulfill my role as a husband and a father, where I'm spending more time at home. So everything gets compressed down and reality kicks back in again. You can't just be off shooting around the country, enjoying your life, without actually having to readdress the important things in life. You may have seen my camera show reel that I posted up. If you haven't, I'll link it below. That's a show reel of my ground-based work this year on camera. And it changes from year to year depending on what projects I'm working on. I spent a lot of time shooting trains this year, so there's a lot of trains in that one. And when I release my aerial show reel, which will be coming also, you'll probably see a lot of trains in that as well. But it's important that I have these show reels out there because I'm always looking for new work in new year, and as a freelancer, I work by myself. I need the opportunity to be able to show what I can do in the air and on the ground. I've had no underwater work this year, so I'm leaving that one out. So I've got all that to do. So, life and its rules.
1 hour later.
Make peace with fear and anger. A golden rule to living a good life is to make peace with fear and anger. This is shit. With the greatest intentions, I had decided that I was going to add to the end of my video some life rules that might have been good to adhere to. And I sat and I wrote down a psychological based narrative that I could share in a sort of tip format for my viewers. I've just been trying to record it, and I actually heard myself say the words out loud. It was not good. I dare say the psychological aspect behind what I was saying is actually quite true and very relative. But the more I said it out loud, the more I really felt like I was pontificating in a really disingenuous way, and that I was actually starting to sound like all those things I hate online, good spirit and make you feel, worthy, which is great to feel. It's great to have people giving you positive feedback. I do. Positive when positivity is due. Similarly, negativity when negativity is due. But yeah, I just realised I don't want to release that kind of video. The whole purpose of this video was really just to explain why I've not been around and that I haven't done any videos. And I feel as if I've established that enough that I had work to do and I didn't have time to do it. With the interaction I've had on my channel with people and the social aspect of it and those who have, stuck with it, I feel I owe you guys something. Maybe a little bit of me, and talking nonsense to camera in my jovial Scottish way. Which is how this all started, and it will finish like that also. But in the middle there, somehow I just felt as if I wanted to do something that was empowering and I had some sort of tangible asset to not being able to fulfill the task that I'd set myself. But I realise now, after recording that whole piece to camera, that it was absolute bollocks. So here we are, we're at the end of this video. I've done quite a lot, I haven't shared it, but I've got a lot coming. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, hopefully it was I don't know, maybe a little bit of insight into why, or maybe why I can't do what I'm planning to do, or maybe you share the ailment that I have with the inability to create content because you're busy doing other things, more important things than filming yourself. So rather than give you some psychological babble about how to embody the knowledge and improve life and all that kind of thing, I thought I would just give you 5 quick tips to life and its rules. Number 1, money can't buy you happiness, but it is more comfortable to cry in a Mercedes than on a bike. Number 2, forgive your enemy, but remember the bastard's name. Number 3, help someone when they're in trouble, and they will remember you when they're in trouble again. Tip number 4, many people are alive because it's illegal to beat them. And lastly, tip number 5, alcohol doesn't solve any problems. Then again, neither does milk. So that is my outward look at life, and I hope you found that informative. If you liked the video, head butt that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I will try and see you, well, I will see you on the next video, whenever that is. But then I'm not that organised, so I don't really know what the next video is yet. But I will see you, if you're there, on the next one.